Taxes are simply the money we pay to fund government services. Think of it like a membership fee for living in Australia. We all chip in, and in return, we get things like roads, schools, and hospitals. It's a way to ensure everyone contributes to the common good. Taxes are collected at different levels: federal, state, and local. Each level of government is responsible for different services. This ensures that the money collected is used effectively and transparently. Without taxes, Australia wouldn't be able to function. We wouldn't have essential services like healthcare, education, or infrastructure. Taxes are a vital part of any modern economy. So, the next time you hear someone complaining about taxes, remind them that it's what helps keep Australia running smoothly. Income tax is the biggest chunk of money the government collects. It's the tax you pay on your earnings, whether you're employed or self-employed. The more you earn, the more you contribute, which is a fair system. The financial year in Australia runs from July 1st to June 30th. At the end of each financial year, you lodge a tax return, which is basically a summary of your income and any deductions you can claim. Deductions are expenses you can subtract from your income, which lowers your taxable income and therefore your tax bill. Common deductions include work-related expenses, charitable donations, and investment property expenses. The Australian Taxation Office, or ATO, is responsible for managing the income tax system. They provide a range of resources and support to help taxpayers understand their obligations. GST is a 10% tax added to the price of most goods and services in Australia. It's a broad-based tax, meaning almost everything you buy includes GST. When you buy a coffee, a new shirt, or a haircut, you're paying GST. Businesses collect GST on behalf of the government and pass it on to the ATO. There are some exemptions to GST, such as fresh food, education, and healthcare. These exemptions are designed to make essential goods and services more affordable. GST is a significant source of revenue for the government, and it helps fund essential services. While nobody enjoys paying extra, GST is a relatively efficient and transparent way to collect tax. Besides income tax and GST, there are other taxes that impact Australians. These include company tax, paid by companies on their profits; capital gains tax, applied to profits made from selling assets like property or shares; excise tax, levied on specific goods like alcohol, tobacco, and fuel; and property tax charged by state and territory governments on the value of land and buildings. These taxes contribute to government revenue and fund various services and programs. Understanding these different types of taxes can help you make informed financial decisions. Section 5. Meet Emily, navigating taxes in daily life. Let's meet Emily, a fictional character who illustrates how taxes work in everyday life. Emily is a graphic designer in Sydney. She earns a salary, pays rent, buys groceries, and enjoys socialising with friends. Emily pays income tax on her salary, deducted directly from her pay each week. When she buys clothes, goes out for dinner, or purchases anything else, she pays GST. Emily also pays excise tax on petrol for her car and council rates on her rental property. Through these various taxes, Emily contributes to funding essential services and infrastructure. While Emily might not always enjoy paying taxes, she understands they are necessary for a functioning society. She benefits from the services and infrastructure funded by taxes, such as roads, public transport, and healthcare. Section 6. How the Australian government spends your taxes. Now that we've seen how Emily contributes to the tax system, let's look at how the government uses that money. The Australian government allocates tax revenue to various portfolios, including social security and welfare, which provides financial assistance to those in need, such as pensioners, job seekers, and people with disabilities. Health, which funds Medicare, public hospitals, and other health initiatives. Education, which supports schools, universities, and vocational training programs. Defence, which maintains the Australian Defence Force and protects national security. And infrastructure, which builds and maintains roads, railways, airports, and other essential infrastructure. These are just a few examples of how the government uses tax revenue to provide essential services and support the well-being of Australians. Section 7. Education and healthcare. Investing in Australians. Education and healthcare are two of the most critical areas where tax money is invested. Australia has a strong public education system that provides free or subsidised education from primary school to university. Tax revenue funds public schools, pays teacher salaries, and provides resources and facilities for students. This investment in education ensures that all Australians have access to quality education, regardless of their background or circumstances. Similarly, tax revenue funds Medicare, Australia's universal healthcare system. Medicare ensures that all Australians have access to affordable healthcare, including doctor's visits, hospital stays, and subsidised medications. Investing in education and healthcare not only improves the lives of individuals, but also benefits society as a whole. A healthy and well-educated population is more productive, innovative, and socially cohesive. Section 8. Infrastructure and Defence. Building a stronger Australia. Infrastructure and defence are also crucial areas where tax money is utilised effectively. Australia is a vast country with a relatively small population, so investing in infrastructure is vital for connecting communities and facilitating economic growth. Tax revenue funds the construction and maintenance of roads, railways, airports, and ports. These infrastructure projects create jobs, boost the economy, and improve the quality of life for all Australians. Defence spending ensures that Australia can protect its borders, interests, and citizens. The Australian Defence Force relies on tax revenue to maintain its capabilities, purchase equipment, and provide training and support to its personnel. While defence spending might not have immediate or tangible benefits like education or healthcare, it is essential for national security and stability. Section 9. Social Security and Welfare. Supporting those in need. Social security and welfare programs are a crucial part of the social safety net in Australia. These programs provide financial assistance to those who are unable to support themselves, such as pensioners, job seekers, and people with disabilities. Tax revenue funds these programs, ensuring that everyone has a basic standard of living, regardless of their circumstances. These programs provide a safety net for those experiencing hardship and help to reduce poverty and inequality. Social security and welfare programs are a reflection of Australia's values of fairness, compassion, and social responsibility. They demonstrate a commitment to supporting the most vulnerable members of our community and creating a more equitable society. Section 10. Taxes. Building a better Australia together. Taxes are an essential part of any modern economy. They are the price we pay for a civilized society and contribute to the common good. By paying taxes, we all contribute to funding essential services, infrastructure, and social programs that benefit everyone. While nobody enjoys paying taxes, it's important to remember that they are an investment in our collective future. Through taxes, we can build a better Australia for ourselves, our children, and generations to come. By understanding how taxes work and how they are used, we can become more informed and engaged citizens. We can hold our elected officials accountable for how they spend our tax dollars and advocate for policies that benefit all Australians. Remember, taxes are not just about money, they're about building a stronger, fairer, and more prosperous Australia for everyone.